then they'll hit you because like they want you not to think they're gonna hit you. It's always
Yeah,
the
they
friend
get the
who's kind
cheap
of like
shot.
slowly.
So
The
it's a
guy's
sucker
like
punch.
slowly.
That's not the guy you got to worry about. The sucker punch guy is not who you have to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know the high, you know the like, it's like a sociology almost thing in there.
Yeah.
Like, I could go into a house and after like, if there's a real high ranking, let's say, blood member in there, right? He will do most of the work. He will lock the house in for me. He doesn't want to
Hmm.
make it hot in the house. Like when they're screaming and yelling and they're refusing to lock in, I'm gonna call an alarm. They're gonna come down there. Now they might come and search. Screw these guys. Go down
Yeah.
there and search. They don't want that. And I tell them that all the time, like this, like you're making it. They're like, yo, you're gonna make it hot. I'm like, you're making it hot in here. So if there's a real high-ranking like gang member, he will lock the house in. Hey, listen, don't worry. He'll say to me, don't worry, we lock in here. Because they lock in at 9 o'clock. They lock in at 7 o'clock in the morning. They come out at 5. They lock in at 7 and 3 for the count. And then they lock in for the night from 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. until 5. But he'll say to me, like when I get there, hey, listen, don't worry about it. This house locks in. I'll take care of it. Okay. And you'll see. Like someone will start mouthing off and he'll come over and he'll be like, yo, we don't do that in here. What are you doing? And he'll take care of it because they listen because it's a power structure. Well, they'll be so you do see the power structure and real quick, like just spending a couple of days, I know who the drug dealer is. I know who this is. And there's certain things that you have to let go. I can't and they'll say to you a lot of times, you'll stop being a cop. You're not a cop in here. I mean, we are. We're the police inside the jail. But there's certain things you got to let go. Like if they're smoking a joint in the corner, I'm not going to go bust it up and try and take, just not going to do that. But do it respectful. Respect me. Like they'll learn real quick what I let go and what I don't let go. And each officer, it's different. Like I don't like them sitting in my chair. I'll get up to go walk down the tier. I'll come back and they're in the chair with their feet up. I'm like, what are you doing? Get out of my chair. I just find that so disrespectful. Get out of my chair. No, bro, no. All right, fine. You want to sit there? And I'll give them the pen. I'll be like, you got to do all the work. You got to do the tours. You got to write in that logbook. Like, no, forget it. But they learn real quick that like there's certain things that I don't let go. They have to start fires, right? They have to start a fire to light their cigarettes or their drugs. So what they do to start a fire, there's no lighters. What they do is they take the metal piece of the mask that you put around your nose. They'll take that out of the mask, and they put like toilet paper and stuff in like a toilet paper tube, and they'll jam the metal thing into the socket, the wall socket. It creates a spark, lighting this thing because it's easily flammable. And they'll take a mop, like a string mop, string mops that you mop the floor with. They'll take one of the strings off and they'll light that, and that burns slowly. That's a wick. But what they'll do is they'll use the outlet right in front of my face. Like I'll be sitting at my desk and it's right there. There's an outlet right there, maybe 7 feet away. And they'll be like going to the gym and I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, what? I'm like, I'm right here. Like I'm right here watching this happen. There's outlets in the back and like you have to use the one that's right in front of me. That no matter what on this camera, I'm looking. Don't look at it then. Don't look at it. I can't not be looking at it. It's literally right in front of me. Even if I look over here, I see you guys doing something. Be respectful. And then they'll sometimes be like, if that's the only outlet, they'll come up to me and be like, yo, Walter, hey, take a walk down the tier. All right, got you. Do the right thing. Make it. Don't try. They'll look out for you a little bit, but like, don't be doing it right in front of me, and expect me not to say something. Like I get it. You're gonna smoke. I'd almost rather you smoke some weed. They don't smoke weed though. They smoke like, it's like it's not fentanyl. They say it's fentanyl. I tell them it can't be fentanyl because there'd be a lot more dead bodies in here. They smoke it. It comes in on like the mail. They liquefy it and paint it on paper. And like, listen, I'm not taking drugs from you. I'm not going to go in there and take drugs from you. For one reason, there's 30 of you, and you guys will just stop me. We'll come in on a search and we'll shut the place down and we'll take drugs and stuff then. But just be respectful. Like show some respect. They'll come and be like, yo, effing this, yo, open my effing, yo, how about you ask me not? How about please? But they don't know that. Be like, oh, yo, sorry. Yo, please, can I please? I think like it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? Don't be coming out here screaming at me. I didn't do nothing to you. You shine the flashlight in my cell all night. Well, because I got to make sure you're alive. You're my money. Remember, you're live breathing bodies. I got to have